Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to Air Pollution TV. My name is Rich and we've got a really cool episode for you today. Our friends on the Warp Tour, Courage My Love, used our mastering performance. We caught them doing a live performance. We got a really cool video and we found out afterwards in an interview that they actually need these pollution masks. So we're going to throw it to an interview with them and take a look.
Hi, I'm Mercedes.
I'm Brandon.
And we play in a band called Courage My Love. Today we're here to talk about air quality and these nifty masks. Basically, I think, air quality is really important. As a singer, I use my lungs a lot. My body is my instrument. I've noticed in a lot of cities, depending on where we are, sometimes the air quality varies and it's kind of different from place to place. Sometimes I can't catch my breath and it makes it hard to do a tour like this, loading a lot of gear, exerting a lot of energy on stage. Air quality, oxygen is obviously super important.
Yeah, definitely need that.
Yeah, you definitely need that. So, and these are super helpful for that because not only are they protecting you from any carcinogens that might be in the air, but they might give you a better quality air that you're breathing as well.
Like around the world, like I know in North America we got it pretty good around here for air quality, but places like China and India suffer with a lot of pollution. It's something
can't even imagine.
Like you take it for granted while you're here, basically.
Like what it might be like to open your door and not really be able to breathe.
Yeah.
Whereas, we walk outside and it's no big deal. We might not even really need these in certain parts of our country, but definitely in other parts of the world, it is a major issue that people struggle with.
Yeah,
so
totally.
It's important. And we got to stay healthy to be on long tours like this, especially during the summertime when smog and stuff is an issue. So yeah, like we keep saying, air quality is key and your personal health is key.
Yeah, and we're surrounded by a bunch of buses throughout the days. We got generators running constantly every single day. You got to walk by them, you got to pass through them.
You'll notice right as you walk by, actually, not only the change in like what the air kind of smells like, but also the feeling of the really hot sort of
totally
thick kind of air on your skin even is
I saw
crazy.
I passed by a bus generator once and it was blowing onto this plant and then the plant was just covered with black. And it was just
that kind of says
I was
all,
like
right?
I'm pretty much breathing that in every day, so
yeah, and it's crazy because it's invisible too. You can't really see that stuff. I mean, that was a physical example, but most of the carcinogens that are in the air, as we know it, if we live in a big city or something like that, it's pretty much invisible and you become very kind of blind to it, for lack of a better word. You don't realize it until you go somewhere else that does have more clear air, fresher air, like up in the mountains or something. We were in Germany recently and they don't even filter their water there because it's like straight from a mountain spring. So can you imagine what the air must be like? It's nuts. Yeah, and it just goes to show like global warming is a real thing and we are destroying our planet. And, we're at the point where these masks are super important, which, I never thought in my lifetime that we would even be at this point. Yeah. So it's pretty crazy.
It's kind of scary to see that we do need these masks, or most people around the world do need these masks.
But aren't even aware of the issues, or aren't even aware that they do need them because, like I said, it's sort of a silent killer. So it's awful that people, something as universally necessary as air quality isn't available to everybody in the world.
It's going back to what we take for granted, and we absolutely need oxygen.
We've already done so much irreparable damage to the planet. At this point, we're grasping at straws to try and figure out how we can not only fix the problem, but just deal with the problem as it is. In the meantime, this is a temporary fix. Hopefully we'll be able to, long-term fix it, but in the meantime, we've got to do something, so. Well, you were wearing it on stage, I mean.
Yeah, I wore it on stage today. It's really comfortable. It sat really nice. I jump around a lot on stage too, so it wasn't really moving or like it stayed where it was supposed to be.
It is comfortable. You can see here there's some rubber around that's very malleable. It fits nicely on the bridge of my nose, my chin. Not too hot, and that's saying something because we're right in the middle of a hot parking lot. You can breathe very easily, obviously. And yeah, look at this cool design.
They're damn stylish too, for sure.
Very stylish.
Yeah, you can change these out.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Sure.
This design is our album Synesthesia.
It's
So-
I don't know if you can really see, but it's two faces. That's the album cover. And then he's got his clothing line, Lifeline Supply. It's cool that, you know, especially since these masks are sort of a necessity, you're gonna have to wear them if you have troubles breathing, anything like that. You may as well rock something in style at the same time.
I think it's
so-
way better than wearing those like hospital masks.
which
or-
probably aren't even that effective, to be
Yeah,
honest.
to be honest. And these are way more stylish. And
Yeah. It's important because not only is it our future, but it's the future of, you know, if we had kids, it would be like their future, and it's like the world's future. I hate to see something as, you know, how arrogant the human race is in terms of destroying our own planet and just not doing anything about it because it's inconvenient. O2 Canada is putting a lot of effort in there, everything that you guys can do, and I wish more people would think that way, you know? Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today at Warped Tour. Breathe safe, my friends. Make sure that you're breathing in healthy, fresh air every day.
Thank you so much, Brandon and Mercedes, for that awesome interview. It's super cool to find out that the mask is needed here for things like air pollution, you know, from generators and buses. Tune in next week. We're going to dive into the O2 Curve, our mask, do an unboxing for you. We're going to go through the journey, show you all of the iterations that we did over the last 3 years to come up to this mask, which we just launched 10 days ago. So it's a super exciting time for our company. Tune in next week to check it out.